Hello and welcome. This is your host, The Absolute Review, and today I'll be giving you a quick overview of Mac OS X Lion. Now, Mac OS X Lion was released somewhere in January, and I know it's a little late, but I still felt the need to make the video. To me personally, Mac OS X Lion is a great new operating system with a bunch of cool new features like the Launchpad, the mission control, full screen apps, and you name it. So today I'm going to be going over 5 main features. The first main feature I'll be going over is the Launchpad. Now the Launchpad is kind of like meant to make the Mac feel more like an iOS device. And to get to your Launchpad, you can do it in either 2 ways. One way is you can click on the icon that my mouse is showing, like this, or you can get your 4 fingers and pinch in. As you see here, it looks like a lot like you would see on the iOS device, except the background's blurred. Now to get to the next page, it's not using, well, you can use your arrows, 1, and you can also use your 2 fingers and swipe to the left and swipe to the right. This is a very neat and helpful tool to use in Mac OS X Lion. It's easy to navigate through your apps instead of going through your application folder. You can just get to your apps in the snap of a button, and I have no complaints about it. I use a lot, I use it on a daily basis, and it's just a great new feature. To get out of this, you can either click on the icon, or you can just click anywhere that there's no applications, or you can use your 4 fingers again and zoom out. Zoom out. So that's one of the cool features I want to show you. I think it's pretty neat. I use it a lot, like I said, and I have no complaints about it. The second feature I'll be showing you today is full screen apps. Now full screen apps, honestly, I don't use them a lot, but there's people that use them on a daily basis and are really helpful to organize your desktop instead of having all these cluttered files open. I know I should be using it too, as the neat person I am, but I'm just used to the more files all over the place, etc. So, to show you the full screen apps, I'll be using Safari as an example. Now, so let's open that up. As you see here, it's already in full screen, but I'll show you how to get into full screen. Here you are, just at your desktop, how Safari would regularly open. And to get to your full screen, you click the button right here. Click it, and it opens. Now, you're thinking, where are your tabs? How do I navigate through Safari? Well, if you just hover your mouse up here, you can see all that you would when the app isn't in full screen. Not only that, it is a full screen app, but it has a lot of new features, Safari, like for example, the pinch to zoom. This is, like I said, a great new feature, and I'll show you more of an example except for Google. Like for example, let's go to the New York Times. As you see here, the text is kind of small, might be hard for some people to read, might not. So if that's so, you just grab your 2 fingers, put the mouse where you want to zoom in, and pinch. And here you are. See, the text becomes more crisper as you zoom in, so it's not blurry. And it's just a really great feeling, like I said, more like the iOS device feeling, like Apple tried to do. And now to get to the page you were on before, you use your 2 fingers and swipe to the left. As you see here, it's kind of collapsing the 2 on each other, and it's really flexible, and you just go back, and here you are back on the page you were before. And if you want to go back to the New York Times, just use your 2 fingers and swipe to the right again. See how simple and easy that is? Now to get back to your desktop without exiting the full screen apps, you'll use your 4 fingers and swipe to the left. And here you are back in your desktop. Let's, for example, open up another full screen app. Let's open up iTunes. Oh. Here I am in my iTunes library, and so let's open that up in a full screen app. As you see here, it's a lot crisper, a lot easier to use, and it's fun to navigate through. To get back, you just use your forefinger swipe. To get back to your Safari, you swipe 2 times, and simple as that. So full screen apps are really neat to use, but like I said, I don't use it that much, and I should be using it more. But for people who like to organize their desktops, this is a really great feature. So those were 2 features that I showed you today. The third feature I'll be showing you today is the mission control. Okay, the mission control. Some people might be wondering, oh, what's a mission control? That sounds like something you would see in NASA, in the movies of NASA. Well, mission control is somewhere where all your apps are laid out, all the things that you are using. So, for example, let's open up. No, sorry about that. Let's just see how to get there. You can either get there using your icon like you would with the Launchpad, or you can grab your 4 fingers and swipe up. And here you are. Oh, here you are in your mission control. Easy to use, but again, I don't use it that much, but for people who forget where they put this or forget where they put that, this is a really good feature to use. And say, for example, your desktop is cluttered with apps that aren't able to open in full screen, you can just go to the right over here and add a desktop. Maybe even to the left, nope, to the right, and you're at your desktop too. Still the same. So now you have one desktop open, your iTunes open, your Safari open, and your third desktop open, a second desktop. All these without having to clutter it all into one desktop. It's just really nice and really helpful to use. Now to get back to your desktop from here, you can, like I said, click the icon, or you can grab your 4 fingers and swipe down. Pretty self-explanatory, if I may say so myself. Now, the last feature that I'll be showing, the second to last feature that I'll be showing you today is Photo Booth. Now, Photo Booth was completely remodeled, completely redone, and as you see here, here I am. You can open it up in full screen, and it's like a real photo booth. So, you click on your effects, and you see here are some new effects like the dizzy effect, and just all the effects, but it's really nice, so you don't always have to just be using photo booth. You can just swipe back, you can take a snapshot, whatever you want. So that's photo booth. That's also a really neat feature that I like. I'm not going to be showing you to that fast because there's not really much different. Now the last feature I'll be showing you today is the App Store. The App Store, like I said, came out in, well, I didn't say this, but it came out in somewhere, I think, February or March, I'm not sure. And so it was used on OS X Snow Leopard. So it's nothing new, but it's just a really great feature, and I use a lot. It not only has games, productivity apps, it's everything you can think of. It has your features, it has your top charts, your categories, purchase and updates. This looks like, again, a lot like that, the ones you would see on your iOS devices, like Apple trying to make it more like an iOS device. So not too much to show here. Unfortunately, this does not go into full screen that I know of. Maybe it will in the near future. And overall, I use this, like I said, on a daily basis. I download a bunch of apps daily on this, like ScreenFlow came from the App Store, etc. So that's the last feature I'll be showing you today. If you have any more questions, comments, Like one thing that I will notice how you can't do any of these moves or gestures with your Magic Mouse or any other mouse you're using. It has to be a trackpad. People who have MacBooks shouldn't have a problem because they usually already come with trackpads. The iMacs, I don't know if they come with trackpads now, but I'm pretty sure when I bought mine, they only came with the Magic Mouse. But maybe with this update, they will come with the trackpad. But overall, Mac OS X Lion is a great new operating system. Still looks a lot like Snow Leopard, but still has a bunch of new features. This has been Absolute Reviews. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please like, comment, subscribe, rate, everything like that. Tell your friends about this tutorial. Tell your friends about this channel. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. See ya.